since 2014, the last 8 years, I've just been slowly learning how to make drawings, but it never gets any easier. It's always a challenge. I couldn't draw people's faces before doing typewriter art. In fact, I probably draw people better on a typewriter than I can draw freehand in sort of pen or pencil, just because I've done so many portraits. Depending on what you're typing, you'll use specific keys and you'll puzzle piece them together to make the drawing to represent the subject. So if it's a portrait of, someone's face, for example, you'll use for the pupils of the eyes, you want to recreate that sort of curvature of their eyes. So I'll use like a bracket symbol. Whereas, if it's the shading, you're trying to recreate someone's skin complexion, I will use the @ symbol because it has quite a large surface area and you can do blending with larger symbols. There's something really satisfying about kind of using this sort of limited palette of, you basically have about 44 keys on a typewriter on average. So you've got to kind of puzzle piece those letters, numbers, punctuation marks together to make a drawing. You see why I can't do this from home. It's so bloody noisy, everyone else gets sick of hearing it. I've only ever had to buy 3 typewriters, and the rest are what people have seen the work online or in newspapers or somewhere else. I normally get an email out of the blue, someone saying, we've got this typewriter, we've had it in our family for such a long time. We don't know what to do with it, or we don't know how to use it, and we know that if we give it to you, you can give it a second life. When available, I'll try and work outside as much as I can. So places like this, because they're just on my doorstep, I like to take with me a portable typewriter, something that's lightweight with a carry case, and I will actually go and sit on location and do drawings. People are kind of confused to begin with because they think I'm writing a letter, but then they sort of draw closer, and normally a conversation kind of sparks from people seeing the drawings.
For him to be able to turn it into a work of art for painting and drawings, I think is just amazing. So it's fascinating what he does, and it's nice to see that the old is not dead yet.
So a drawing like this, for example, anything that's A4 in size can take anywhere between 4 to 5 days. Yeah, so such as Big Ben, you've got the big clock faces, so something curved. So again, I've definitely used bracket symbols in this drawing. All of the turrets and the windows normally have a pitch to them, and at that scale you can use a capital A to get the pointy roofs.